Hello Commanders, today we will be attempting the Deichgraf weekly boss using my free-to-play team of level 45. These are their combat power that we are seeing right now. I'll be attempting to swap out Swami onto the second stage. Since the second stage is slightly harder, let's attempt stage 1 with a weaker team and just have Cheetah and Groza as the sustain and the tank. Alright, for those of you guys who need an in-depth explanation on the mechanics, do head over to my video on tier 6 because the mechanics is rather similar between these two tiers. I'll be linking that video in the description below. So for this stage, now I want Lota to come here and protect the standard armor. So she can just use her second skill. Macchiato can stay near so that Cheetah and Groza can buff them. I'll have Groza come down here. This should be out of range of the Aegis power up, so we will not get torn. Now, unfortunately, Lota over there did not receive Groza's defense buff, which will be important since we are lacking tanks and sustain in this fight. Alright, now I'll have them all go back into hiding. Alright, Lota is able to hit both of them from here. That is great. And then I'll have her use her third skill. Now Macchiato will just use the second skill. Cheetah, time to go back into hiding. Let's just use the second skill on the boss. Likewise for Groza, I'll have her here. Now this is not looking great because the Aegis power can taunt us next turn. Alright, Cheetah can take out the follower Goliath by herself. That is good. So in this case, I want her to be able to take out the Goliath and at the same time heal up Lota because she's going to be tanking quite a bit next turn. Alright, I'll have her come here and let's attack from here. Alright, Macchiato can get out of the flaming tiles and attack the boss from here. Alright, no choice. We have to let Groza sacrifice here. Okay, so for those of you who are unaware, I take out the follower Goliath so that I can have a subsequent buff for my phase 2. Alright, once again, for in-depth explanation, check out my guide on tier 6. I hope this is enough. Yes, it is. Alright, that's great. So now our phase 2 will be much easier with the support from Somi. So I'll leave temporarily. I'll show you the stats breakdown for this team and then I'll swap out the weapon from Lota to Vepi. Alright, now we are heading into phase 2. We have swapped out Lota's weapon with Vepli so that Vepli is using Lota's stronger weapon, and right now this is the updated combat effectiveness. So without further ado, let us get started. As always, if my guide has been helpful to you guys, do help the channel grow and support us by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, so first our side challenge is to clear out at least 3 wolf spider and then get to the evacuation point. Alright, so I'll have Somi come here and then use her Snowfield Radiance on both the boss as well as to deal some chip damage to the spider. It's mainly just to help out Vepli. Now Vepli will go in. In fact, she doesn't need Somi's help. She can take out 3 spiders by herself. Alright, now Chongju will come here. Cast a support. And we want our units to be near the site so that we do not trigger the boss's cross poison. Alright, so you see, once we are out of his range, he will not move and there will not be any cross poison. So now Vepli can come in. And no, she can't hit the boss. That is not good. I will have her end her turn here. Okay, Somi can come here and yeah, just use her second skill. Now Chongju. Malolo can help to take out the deer. At the same time, because the deer is weak to Tololo, so she gained 2 Convectance Index from there. Now I'll delay breaking the boss stability to next turn so that everyone can have a full hit into the broken boss. Right, next turn the boss will be using cross poison again, so I want Vepli maybe move to the side here. I'll have Vepli come here, that way she should not be in range of the boss movement and cross poison. Alright, that way the boss movement will be restricted because of Vepli's passive, and now we are all safe from the cross poison. Somi can cast Snowfield Radiance again. Alternatively, we can cast it later in case the next side challenge needs us to heal that small little Dynabolt or something. Yeah. So let's just do it this way. Right, so Tololo will have to move, get out of the range of the cross poison from the boss, and then just attack from here. Chongju. Yeah, Chongju can put in an attack as well. Alright, so there we have it. We really is tasked to save the Super Dynagate. Alright, so now Somi's skill will come in handy. Alright, the Dynagate is still not fully healed. Wow. I use Tololo's third skill. Okay, before that, let's have Chongju refresh her her support buff. Tololo then can use her third skill. And then she get another action. Alright, now I'll have Vepli go in, transfer. Okay, Dynagate is still not fully healed. I'll have Vepli take out the Goliath. So the boss is still under movement down, so his range is not great for the cross poison. We are still safe here. One way will be to have Somi use her Snowfield Radiance again next turn, or we can straight away use Snow Grace onto the Super Dynagate, which is a little bit wasteful. So I'll just have Somi deal damage to the boss. Since the boss is already stability broken, we'll use this opportunity to put in as much damage as we can. Alright, then Chongju can use her second skill, deal cheap damage to the boss as well. Okay, so now Somi will act first. Let's cast the Snowfield Radiance. Alright, that way we would have accomplished the side challenge. Then Vepli can come here. And let's bomb the boss from here. Alright, that way the boss will have defense down and also movement speed reduction. Alright, we are now down to our last turn. So this turn similarly, we'll just use all our attack skill onto the boss. Definitely can come here again. With that, we would have enough challenge points to clear the stage completely and move on to tier 8. So this round, basically we are just dealing all the chip damage that we can. If possible, just take out the boss, otherwise we will have enough either way. Alright, so at the level of 45 and the current combat power that I have right now for my units, it is more than enough to take out the boss if you have this set of units that I'm using. So I hope that this guide has been informative for you guys and help you guys to clear out the boss if you have not. I'll be showcasing the unit loadout and their stats shortly. If the guide has been helpful to you guys so far, once again, show your support and help the channel grow by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.
Hi， 指挥官，我是不是需要？下次的舞台演出。